Oke, selamat sore teman-teman. Terima kasih kita hadir lagi di podcast Vendor Cerdas ya. So we are here with Ben, the one that also I find out not only the cybersecurity but also the rapper.
Yes, and actually 2 days ago I was at a defense meeting, and there happened to be a band with drums and guitar and
That's
basses
they always.
at Sylvia's, and it was
Yeah.
fantastic, and
That's
we've been rocking out.
in our army team. They always providing that.
It's a good, excellent meatball
Okay.
soup.
Okay, before we go for more, just explain who you are and the company you are from.
All right, no worries. So my name is Ben. I am based in Singapore. I run a company called SafeWare.
SafeWare.
SafeWare, absolutely, because it's safe and it's where like safe software. That's easy. And we are the distributor for APAC of a software or a suite of solutions called GlassWall, which is based in the UK and is used by government agencies, defense agencies, regulated institutions like financial institutions,
Okay.
manufacturing, with a pretty big footprint in Europe and in the US as well. And we are starting distributing the solution in APAC like about 2 months ago. So it's really,
Okay.
really nice and fresh.
Nice. So I think, can you explain more about the solution? What kind of solution is that?
Well, the solution is pretty straightforward. There is an acceleration of the trade landscape these days, where anybody can go on the shop and buy a machine that is going just to cause grief and sorrow to their target. So anyone can become a hacker. Malware are getting more and more numerous, and 40 years old recipes such as detection doesn't really cut it anymore. They're still useful as a first line of protection, but it is just not sufficient.
Okay.
Same goes for sandboxing and XDR that will rely on heuristics, which is great to try to provide more information of what's happening. But in order to guarantee some protection, there's really a new trend that is emerging, which is called Zero Trust Architecture,
Yes.
ZTA.
ZTA.
Yes, ZTA is it's kind of emerging, but there are a couple of parts of this paradigm that is well known, like TPM, for instance, right? Or just like again, cryptographic roots that will just like ensure that what's happening in the device is going to be trusted. I've got another example of append-only logs. That's just another part and just replication of it. What we do is take care of the file aspect of it to ensure
File
that
aspect.
yes,
Okay.
which means that any file that comes into your boundary will be free of malware from day zero. And
How you do that?
exactly. So clearly, we cannot rely on detection because detection it takes about like 2 to 3 weeks for a new malware to have to be known. It just needs to cause some damage first.
Yeah.
And once damage is caused, we'll just get a signature and put that somewhere, synchronize databases through connectivity, and then hopefully catch the beast. Once the signature is done, antivirus will absolutely work.
Yeah.
But when it is not known, what do we do? And what we do is we work with file manufacturers, which are the companies that created the files at the first place. For example, Adobe created PDF, Microsoft created Excel, and so on. We get the actual book of definition of what constitutes good file. And we also get some more information from the NSA in the US in order to adhere to their standards that will add an additional set of rules. That's a lot of rules. And then we've got a rule engine that will go through the file, analyze it, all the layers, structure, functional, and UI, and look at whether the content is good. Actually, we'll only see the good content. We take the good content, we extract it. We do not copy it. We extract it into a new document. For what I mean by extracting is, if there is an image, we are not copying the image. We just go, pixel number 1 is red, pixel number 2 is blue. And we just write that down. Do the same for waveforms or for text. Everything will end up being human readable on the text file. We take then this file, have a process that will just like create a brand new file that will be identical to the source file, functionally identical as well, but will have not a single byte in common. It will be completely different at the same time.
Okay. So it means that the file will be different or what?
The file will be the same,
Same.
but the actual binary content will be different because we recreated it from
Okay.
scratch.
Okay.
And we left aside anything that was not compliant based on the manufacturer's specification. Be it good or bad, we don't take a chance. We simply didn't copy those parts. We didn't extract those parts, and therefore they will not be present on the destination file. As a result, this file is safe 100% of the time. We don't cover every single file type in the world,
Okay.
only 85, but these 85 just
It's
are going to
most
work.
common. The most common.
The most common, yes.
Yeah.
Because a new file is being created, I can create a new file type in my bedroom,
Okay.
and that's good for detection.
Okay. So it means that if we pass, for example, the data within the Excel file, you create the new Excel file, right?
Yes.
That already been what do you call it? Not encrypted, right? Not you put something in the Excel.
We reconstruct it. We just go like through all the content,
Yeah.
everything, write it down on a flat file, and then recreate it again from scratch. So,
I see.
so that means that any content. So with some lever and pulleys, you can have a specification saying that a policy file, if you want, that will say, I want to keep macros because I like them very much. I want to take risks. Let's give the macros. I want hyperlinks. Oh, I don't want hyperlinks. I just want acroforms. I want JavaScript. It's just up to you to decide what are the known parts that you want to leave or not.
Okay, so this will fit to what? The enterprise or the government?
So that works with pretty much everything. And due to the fact that it is portable by design, at the very minimum, that is going to be a library, C libraries that you can develop application against your language of your choice. But then we created a Kubernetes cluster that you can deploy on-prem, out of prem, because we don't rely on detection. We are disconnected. It works on an air-gap environment. We don't need internet at all. The Kubernetes cluster will give you REST APIs, integrate with ICAP devices, network appliances, for instance, and that will integrate with M365. Just put your tenant, and your tenant will be protected. That means that anything that is coming into your OneDrive, SharePoint, and Outlook, and so on, will be protected. So that's easy. And we also have a desktop version.
So it means that your solution is a platform. We can upload the file there and then, or what? Or just
or you just put that on your network. So let's say that your organization network, you would like to protect every single of your employees in your network. You simply need to install the solution on a virtual machine or as a Kubernetes cluster, and then point it to one of your ICAP network device, like a proxy if you want, and then any traffic going through this pipe will have these files basically reconstructed in real time. And with a 5-node small cluster, that will be like for 20 meg file average, it will take less than 40 milliseconds to rebuild. So it's really transparent to the user.
Okay, good. So I think this is one of the things that our enterprise or government look for, yeah.
Oh,
The
they
solution,
do. They do.
Okay.
And it's everywhere.
Okay.
Enterprise, government, but to some extent, SMEs, larger SME maybe, will be
but
looking
only
at
currently now only is specific to 85 types of file,
I mean, just we're open just to add some of those, but that will constitute just like most of the Office document, media documents, archives, binaries.
Which is that's a common one,
The common one, but again, adding them is just it's not straightforward. But we need to get the proper specification and a fair amount of red stamping in order to ensure that 100% of the case we can defeat that. We also do DLP because we have the content. It's easy for us or for the process to just remove some identifiable content based on a dictionary or regular expressions. We defeat steganography as well. And then, so something that is new, that is going to be coming next month, and that's the AI part. So again, what I was talking about is purely procedural, no AI, because AI is heuristics and cannot guarantee 100% result. But it's really good at also helping to predict or to see what can go wrong, with some false positives, but that's okay. We've got a SOC team, right?
Okay.
So we got our telemetry generated by the CDR on a model that predicts with a good like 99.x that you will have malicious content, including 0-day in your file. So again, works disconnected. Pretty useful to then pipe this information to a SOC to check if you're under 0-day attack.
Okay, good. Yeah. So I think this is a good, Ben. So currently you are here also to find out the partner, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. So, as I said, we're based in Singapore. We came to Indonesia, a trade mission for the UK government. We started distributing product really recently, and we are now indeed in Indonesia to partner. And when I say partner, it's not a one-way partnership. It is a two-way partnership. I'm going to explain the difference. One-way partnership is, hey, can you help us distribute this product?
Yeah.
Two-way partnership is, hey, we've got some product. Maybe you want to run it as your own SaaS and just get your customers to do that.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, if you do operate an SOC and have 24/7 support, we may have some customers in UK or in Singapore that may benefit from having support for this time zone as well, for instance.
Okay.
And installation support, we can do it. But you can also do it.
Yes, correct. That's also a good thing, yeah, because the one thing that we also want that not only one partnership but also two-way partnership, right?
That's
a
what
new
we
term,
prefer.
but I love it.
This is how we prefer because it's just like more fair and it's dynamic, it's fun, bounce ideas, and potentially create some new products on top of that together that we can just like upsell, market, and just ultimately help the world and Indonesia be a safer place. Something I am also very interested, but that's different. That comes from the fact I was a Microsoft most valued partner for professional, for a long time, and did a lot. I had some user groups in Singapore, did a lot of conferences all over the world talking about technology, Azure, and so on. Now, the key takeaway of our 3 days on the trade mission, there's two of those. One is awareness.
Yeah.
Awareness on cybersecurity is still very, very, very low.
Agree on that. Yeah.
Yes. So how to solve that? I think that education is one of those, and starting early, like potentially, or maybe not primary school, but just high school. Something should be there. Just have a couple of TPs in order to go through that. Conferences. Having just whatever channel works in order just to get individual citizens and enterprises and SMEs to know that the world is getting dangerous and they will be hit. Their phone will be hacked. An SME gets an attack that is going to be ransomware that can shut down the SME.
Yeah. I think that's also one of the things that Aptiknas do, the cybersecurity awareness.
And that is great, right? So I would like to have your point of view of one thing that I found a bit surprising. So enterprises and SMEs, when they are under attack and a breach has been committed, that varies from government to government, but you only you only have to disclose your breach only if the breach itself costs a certain amount of dollar value or again headcount that has been just like breached. Most of the case that only works for large enterprises, not for SMEs at all, because the number is too low. Therefore, SMEs don't have to worry because there's no breach, because nobody is getting hit, because nobody knows about the breaches that are being committed. We're on a chicken and egg. The fear is not there. Why should I get protected and know about cybersecurity? Nobody, all of my friends with SMEs.
You know what? Indonesia now have around 66 million SME.
This is a backbone of the industry.
Economy.
Indonesia runs on SMEs, runs on the network as well.
Yes.
That's very dangerous.
Yeah. Okay, Ben, thank you for your time here. Hope you can get the, not only batik, because you just got batik.
My batik is great. I like the batik boutiques.
But also a new partner here, two-way partnership, yeah?
Two-way partnership for awareness. I'll be coming back as well to talk at tech conferences. I'm hoping to do some, again, for free. I'm not talking about what we do as a company. I just like to help raise awareness on zero trust at large.
You can
just again, not opinionated, simply, guys, the times they are changing. Guys and ladies, by the way, the times are changing. You need to protect yourself. You need to know of what's happening, and the old soup is not working anymore.
Yes. Thank you for your time, Ben.
Thank you
It's
very
good
much.
to have you
It
here.
was super nice just to see you back in Indonesia after seeing you in Singapore. Thank you for the tips
Thank you.
at Batik. I did go. I did went to Batik Keris.
Keris, yeah.
That's my first Batik, and yesterday I went to somewhere else and
Yeah.
I got this one.
Good.
Batik Keris,
Yeah,
very
thank you.
good.
Thank you.